3, 2, 1. Okay, it started.
Lights, camera, friendship!
Very nice. Okay. Okay. So yesterday, yesterday we talked about consecutive integer word problems, and we were talking about numbers that were consecutive to each other, right? So 1, 2, 3, or 7, 8, 9, or 10, 11, 12, those kind of things, right? Now we're talking about the sum of 3 consecutive even integers. So can somebody give me an example of 3 consecutive even integers? Gardner.
2, 4, 6.
2, 4, 6. Okay, another one.
24, 26, 28.
Correct. Another one.
34, 36, and 38.
Very good. All right, that's good enough, right? So basically, we got the, so, but do we, now how many unknowns do we have in this? 3. Okay, so what am I going to make my first unknown? X. Always, right? Always. Our first one's going to be X.
Yeah, an X.
Oh, X plus 2. Why X plus 2?
Because you have to skip the odd number.
Oh, so the next one is X plus, let's just be sure that's right. Let's just be sure.
It's right.
So if the first number is, say, 4, 4 plus 2 is 6. Oh, that works. All right, that's right. But wait a minute, what's the next one?
Then it's plus 4.
X plus 4?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
All right, let's just double check. If this is 4,
Stop doubting us.
this is 4 plus 2 is 6. 4 is 6, that's
4
right.
plus 4 is 8.
4 plus 4 is 8. 4, 6, 8. Yes, that's right. That works. That totally works. Okay. So, and it says the sum of these, that means I'm going to add them together, right? And so, how many x's do I have?
3.
I have 3 x's.
Now you have press.
Plus 6. And it says it equals 102.
Just cough on me.
All right, so I'm going to subtract 6 from both sides. Guys, 3x is equal to, what's 102 minus 6?
96.
96. Okay, now I've got to divide by 3. X is equal to
32.
32. So I'm done, right?
Yes.
No.
It's 32, 34, and 36.
So basically, I just want to draw this to your attention. Okay. Right? Okay, so we have an S there. So we've got 3 numbers. So since I know x is 32, I come up here and I've got my x is 32. And this is 32 plus 2, which is 34. And this is 32 plus 4, which is 36. And there I've got my answers. Pretty easy, right? Pretty straightforward. Awesome. Okay. Fist to 5. Fist to 5. Everybody there? You guys are amazing. Amazing. I'm really impressed. I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever taught this quickly. People kind of, their brain sort of goes bonkers. Okay, so hang on. So now we're gonna do something slightly differently. We're gonna say 4. Let's see here. Okay.
Oh no.
Okay, now I'm making a big change, guys.
No. Oh man.
Ooh.
Oh no. It's 4, 31, 33, and 36.
Whoa, this is so hard.
All right, big change. So suddenly, guys,
Okay, everybody.
Bushy. So suddenly now it's the sum of 4 consecutive odd integers is 104. Find the integers. So how would I set this one up?
I don't know.
Okay, Jaden, what would be my first number? X! Woo! Oh man, good guess.
X.
Okay, what would be my second number?
Oh,
Uh,
ow.
second number, Gardner.
X plus 1. And so if you had the sum of 4 consecutive odd integers is 104, could you have an even number as the first integer?
No.
No.
Okay.
So, now what would be my third number?
X
Go.
plus 3.
X Is everybody in agreement?
Yes.
All right, let's try it.
Okay.
Let's try it. Oh yeah, what's my next one?
It's
Five.
five.
All right, now let's just try this and be sure we're right, okay? Because it's always good to just be sure before you actually get the final answer. All right, we've got to make. Sorry.
Hey, Gary,
I guess I should just be sure it's not. It's not. Okay. So the sum of 4 consecutive odd integers is 104. That means this one has to be an odd number, right?
Yep.
So I'm going to make it 3. If that's 3, now what would this one be?
4. And then the next one would be 7, and then the next one would be 12.
Wait a minute.
Those are
X plus 3 plus 1 is 4, and then 3 plus 3 is 6,
So it would have to be.
and then 3 plus 5 is 8.
So it would
Wait,
have, it would have.
that's not consecutive odds.
Wait,
What are you doing?
I know.
You guys, this is my video.
I know.
You're destroying. I'm sorry. What?
I think we need
Yes. Yes.
Because if the first number is an odd number, then you'd have to add even numbers. Otherwise, it would turn out the integers would turn out to be even numbers.
Oh.
You'd be skipping
So
one.
what we got confused on is, guys, Brisa, you got to be listening here.
But we accidentally switched them.
When we saw the word odd, we thought, oh, it's going to be x plus 1, x plus 3, x plus 5, right? But really, what is odd? The x is odd. And how far is the next odd? It's 2 away, right? Think about it. 1, 3, 5, 7. 1 plus what is 3? 1 plus 2. Okay, 1 plus what is 5? 4.
It's not cool. It's just
1
like
plus 1 plus what is 7? 1 plus 6. So really, these numbers are going to be the same, guys. These numbers are going to be the same no matter whether I ask for even consecutive or odd consecutive. These are not going to be x plus 2, x plus 1. It's going to be x, x plus 2, x plus 4, x plus 6.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Because it's the x that is odd, not these that are odd. The x is odd. It's whatever you're starting with.
So you just use even numbers anyway?
So this is gonna if this were odd, the next odd one would be 2 away, basically. And then the next one would be 4 away. And the next odd would be 6 away. Does that make sense? That's the odd number. These are always going to be the same, no matter whether I say 4 consecutive odd integers or 4 consecutive even integers.
I mean,
You set it up exactly the same.
You always count by even, so you would always, for your
Yes.
setup, you would always do 2
For odd or even, you will always count by evens that way. Does that make sense? You're always going to set it up exactly the same way.
How do you know that if you divide, you don't get an even number?
Gary, no, you don't have to erase them. You just add
Wait,
by
what's your
one.
question? What's that again, Jan?
Because when you set up the problem, so 4x plus 12 equals 104.
All right, let's do it. Let's add it. So I have 4 x's plus 6 plus 4 is 10 plus 2 is 12. And that says the sum of that, which is that, the sum is 104. Right? So what do? I subtract 12. Subtract 12. I've got 4x is equal to 92. Divide by 4. Divide by 4. X is equal to
23.
23. Okay? So then I come back up here, and I know my first one is odd. That makes sense. So I know I'm doing it right, right?
If you had this problem, though, the same problem except it was even integers, you would come out still.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say 104. I would have to change this number if it was even, right? Because otherwise it would be odd. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I've got to be sure I do the right thing when I set up the problem. And sometimes I mess up when I get the problem. And you say, Gary, this is not an odd number, right? And then I feel really bad, and then I apologize,
Then you do instead, right?
and then I give you donuts, right?
Really?
Damn.
Good job,
Everybody, we should trick Gary into giving us bad
So
problems.
the next one is 23 plus 2, which is 25, right? And then 23 plus 4, which is 27. And then 23 plus 6, which is 29. And I put it I put it in a box,
3.5
and I'm all done,
I
right?
think we can do homework now.
Donuts.
I think we got it. Like, ask us, do we got it?
Do you got it?
We
Donuts.
got it.
Donuts.
We got it.
Donuts.
All right. So, any questions? I don't think so. I'm gonna just stop this.